Vancouver. Bruton, Bottomley, Jaden, Yakeley, and Walsh. Puck goes forward. Holland comes across the blue line. Holland looking. Put the puck in on net. Deflected by the tender over into the wall. Bottomley goes and pulls it out. Back to the point. Walsh looking. Sent that puck into the quarter. Yakeley's going to need to step up, and he does, and sweeps that puck in on net. Back to the corner. Yakeley won't be able to catch it. It'll go back to center. Yakeley's got possession. Back to Walsh. Walsh up to Bottomley. Bottomley over the blue line. Eugene defenseman fell down. Steep angle shot by Bottomley. Probably should have cut that one into the middle. Holland at the half wall holds the puck up. Eugene with possession. Bruton. Eugene comes up with it, and they look to break out. Through center ice. Yakeley works that puck loose. And we're back into Eugene's end. They go D to D, back to center ice. Walsh can't hold that up. Yakeley will come up with it. Off the wall, held in at the point. Back down low, puck's at Walsh's feet. Puck's loose. Good save by Burcho. Bruton, back to the point. Puck's tipped, it'll wind up in the corner. Yakeley's there. Puck is loose, Yakeley winds up with it. Behind the net. Pass Bruton off the wall. Eugene comes up with it at center. D to D. Bottomley. Over the blue line. Gets pushed into the wall. Puck comes loose and goes behind the net. Bottomley. Good work by Bottomley. As Eugene left that puck against the wall. If there would have been somebody there to help out, that would have been a nice opportunity. And now Pfister steps up. Myers. Myers over the blue line. In the corner. Myers got a loose puck right at his feet. Backhand. Oh, right to the slot. Good feed. Zanolini is there to pick it up. Takes it to the wall. Puck comes loose. And Eugene's going the other way. Nice job by Pfister. Almost. He got a lot of that player, not all of them. Pass back to the slot. Puck's loose. Burchell will get that one on a stick. And Eugene comes up with it behind the net. Shot. Oh, right over the net. Nice job by the defense to get a stick on that and pop that puck up over the goal. Zanolini now over the blue line. Passed across to Myers. That pass was up around his belly button. Now across for Covington out in front. Covington's going to stop and take a look. And the pass that he had, Covington's pass, he took a swing and missed the puck. And so yeah, puck was on net. Generals goalie got it. We've got a stoppage. 14:23 left in the second period. Generals lead 2-1. Bruton at the faceoff dot wins that back to Yakeley. Yakeley shot on net. Bottomley turned it back around. They don't know where the puck is. Shot. Oh! Bottomley worked that out and couldn't lift it up over the goalie. It was at the goalie's feet. Good shot. Good effort by Bottomley. That's a way to be aware. Bottomley over the blue line. Puck gets tipped off into the corner. Eugene now. Through center. They've got a player open. And the play's broken up. Walsh puts that puck into Eugene's end. Eugene's got a guy open if they can find him. They're not going to. And they drive deep. Shot. That was a steep angle shot on Burchill. He catches it and freezes it. We'll get a face-off. 13:47 left in the second period. Eugene leads Vancouver 2-1. Skating at even strength. Pfister and Carson come over, the defensive pair. Zanolini, Covington, and Myers. And Covington's going to take the draw. Wins that back to Pfister. Pfister off the glass. Myers reaches up, grabs it, puts it down. Up to Covington. Covington off the wall, and that'll be icing. As Owen wasn't as close to the red line as he thought he might have been. 13:31. And counting. Apparently we're at run clock now. No, now it's stopped. 13:27. Okay. 13:27 left in the second. Eugene leads 2-1. Covington on the draw. Covington wins that clean back to Pfister. Pfister behind the goal. Nice job by Eugene hopping up and getting a guy on him right away. Puck reverses all the way to the point. And Eugene holds it in, knocks it back down behind the goal. Centering feed. Picked off by Covington. Covington over the blue line, over the red line, into the offensive end. And he tries to center. Nobody there. Picked off by Eugene. He had Myers all the way across, but that pass wasn't hard enough to get there. Myers now centered. Oh, to Zanolini, who took a big swing. And that puck wound up in the 8th row behind the net. Covington digs the puck out. Oh, centered. Back to Pfister. Behind the net. Myers. Nice job, Myers. Way to step up and throw that body. And Eugene has it behind the goal line. And now in the corner, working up the half wall, Zanolini put a body on it. Carson steps up and sends the puck deep. Eugene picks it up with a busted stick. And the Eugene player played it with that stick. I don't know why they're letting him off the hook for that. That stick was broken clearly, and he played the puck with it. Pfister, wraparound. Oh, Myers, great opportunity. Just couldn't get that one-timer. Puck is loose in the corner. Eugene comes up with it, and they are able to get it out of the zone. Through center. They're going to call offsides on Eugene. I don't know how much offsides that was, but we'll take the call. The officiating has been, I don't know. It's been fine. The officiating's been fine. 12:07 left in the second period. Eugene leads 2-1. Kobe Bruton at the faceoff dot. Holland and Bottomley with him. Bottomley, how to swipe at it. Bruton now kicks that back to Yakeley. Yakeley over to Walsh. Walsh up to Bottomley. Oh, Bottomley took a nice punch to the kidney there. Bottomley keeps the puck in Eugene's end. Nice job. That's Bruton. Sends that puck on net, and it bounced. Would have been nice to have somebody there at the doorstep when the puck arrived. Eugene freezes it. We'll get a face-off. 11:46 left in the second period. Eugene leads 2-1. Bruton on the draw. Nope, we're going to hold up a second because Eugene was not lined up correctly. They'll get kicked out of the face-off dot. That's too bad because Bruton won that back to Walsh. Vancouver had possession. Well, we'll try it again. Bruton to Bottomley. He kicks that deep behind the net. Holland's got to be careful with that shove there as he almost pushed that Eugene player into the wall. Puck's loose. Bruton comes it up, picks it off the half wall, back to the corner. Eugene will pick it up. Up to the half wall. Across the blue line. Walsh holds it. Tries to go off the wall. Eugene picks that off. And now into Vancouver's end. Walsh with the puck on his stick. Walsh behind the net. Bruton can't hold it. Eugene will collect it. Back to Bottomley. Bottomley's got Holland and Yakeley both. Shot in on net. That was a little high. Came in, that wasn't high. That was off of the goalie's stick and popped up, and the goalie was able to grab it. Good idea by Walsh to put it in off the pads. The goalie was just able to get it with his stick instead. 11:03 left in the second period. Eugene leads 2-1. That was a really good idea, especially because they had Holland and Yakeley both coming to the net. Good positioning from the Rangers. Covington on the draw. Covington back to Walsh. Walsh, big shot, blocked in front. Eugene's got a step. It's a foot race. Eugene all alone, shot gobbled up by Burcho as that puck wound up in his chest protector and he held on. 10:54 left now in the second period. Eugene leads 2-1. Lining up to take the draw. Covington, Myers, Zanolini. That's Pfister around the wall. And Carson, the last of the defensemen. Zanolini has got to get to that puck first. Icing's been waved off. Zanolini looking. Zanolini looking to put that puck across the ice. Carson's there. Carson puts it down below the goal line. Covington couldn't handle it. Myers steps up. Myers on his backhand. Look to center. To Carson. Carson's got the puck. Feeds that in front. Myers behind the net. Into the corner. Carson stepping up. Dumping that puck down to Covington. Covington in the corner. Looks to feed up the half wall. Intercepted by Eugene. Eugene looking to break out. Over the blue line, Eugene pulls up. Back to the point and down to the corner. Carson will sweep that around the wall to Pfister. Pfister up ice. Covington over the blue line. Covington. Shot loose in front, and Eugene's able to clear that off behind the net. Pfister comes up. Oh, great job. Oh, in exactly the right spot. And the rebound just bounced into the corner. Covington looking to center. Tipped by Eugene, back to the corner, behind the net, and Eugene looks to work out. Up the half wall, held in by Covington. Held in again, Covington with a shot, wide. Bottomley's going to get to it now. Bottomley kicks that puck deep. As Vancouver completes a line change. Yakeley at the point, sends that back down the wall. Bottomley, Bruton, Holland, and Walsh on the ice now for Vancouver. Up to the point, Walsh holds that in. Holland sweeps it in front. Great job by Jado. Picked off by Eugene. That was exactly the right spot. Held in by Bottomley at the blue line. Dumped into the corner. Holland looks to center that. And bouncing puck at Jaden's feet. There it comes loose, and Eugene clears it out of the zone as Walsh stepped up to try to lend a hand. Bruton to Yakeley. Yakeley looking. Puts that on net, and it goes off a stick up into the netting out of play. 8:42 left now in the second period. Eugene leads 2-1. We should get a face-off to the goaltender's left, I think, is where it should go. Nope. Going to go to the right. Okay. Bruton, Zanolini, Eugene comes up with it. Behind the net. Bruton almost convinced his guy to give that puck up. Eugene into the offensive end. Pass across. Walsh and Bruton both there. Work the puck loose. Top of the circle. Eugene comes up with it. And Bruton gets another shot at it. Eugene again. That puck gloved, and Burchill more worried about what's not in his glove than where the puck is. I'm going to be told after the game he needs a new glove because this one's broken, aren't I? Apologies. Back to the game. Puck's held in at the point. And kicked deep. That'll be icing if it goes. It'll go. 7:53 left. We'll get a face-off in Vancouver's end. Score is tied. Generals 2, Vancouver 1. Covington lined up at the faceoff dot. Wins that back. That's Myers. Myers up the wall. Held in at the point. Shot in. Gobbled up by Burchill. He will not let a rebound out. We'll get a stoppage. 7:42 left in the second. Generals lead 2-1. Covington. Eugene wins that back. Held it at the point. Long, low shot. Thought it might have been tipped in front. Made it to the corner. Back to the point. Walked down now. And centered. Puck is loose. Shot. Blocked by Burchill. Good stop by Burchill. And he corrals that one. Doesn't let a rebound out. That's how it's supposed to look. 7:28 left in the second period. Face off to the goaltender's right-hand side. Generals lead 2-1. Covington, Pfister, Myers, Bottomley, and Carson, the unit for Vancouver. Covington on the draw. Eugene wins that across. It'll go all the way to the corner. Pfister will get there first. And it's tied up. Pfister now sends it to the other corner. Up the half wall, Eugene sends it back down. Puck's loose below the goal line. Pfister on his backhand, kicks it up the wall to Bottomley. Bottomley brings it out, sends it to Covington. Covington now to Carson. Carson through center ice. Carson sends it between the defenseman's legs, down to the end boards, and loses possession. Now Myers in the corner. Myers in the corner is looking to cycle that puck, and nice job Myers putting his nose in there and just pushing. Puck comes back to the point, held in by Covington. Covington sends it deep. It's along the half wall now. Carson gets enough of that to keep it in. And now Eugene looks to break out. Cross ice. Over the blue line. To Covington. Covington backhands up the wall. Covington again. Up the wall to Bottomley. Bottomley has that taken off his stick. Back into Vancouver's end. Covington out to neutral ice. Covington sends that up to Bottomley. Oh, no. Eugene winds up with it in their own end. Covington on the forecheck. Eugene looking to break out. They're up the half wall. They cut back towards center. Through center ice with some speed. Pfister. As Eugene's player, I don't know what happened to him. He lost an edge. He just sort of popped up into the air. Myers gets thumped against the wall. Puck's loose at Myers' feet. Nice job, Weston. Weston really doing a good job using his body effectively. Puck's across the ice into the far boards. Blockered by Burchell into the corner. Nobody was there as that wing that should have been there had collapsed down to help out on the other side. So, puck's loose in the corner down below the goal line. Pfister's there. Pushes it up the half wall. Eugene will punch that back down below the goal line. Now centered at the dot, looking to shoot. Shot. Loose puck in front. Nice job, Pfister, clearing that rebound out of the way. Back to center. Eugene goes D to D. They look to break out. Vancouver's getting a line change in while they can. And Carson takes that off a stick. Back to Pfister. Pfister looking up ice. That pass gets intercepted. Carson gets a skate on it. Nice job by Zanolini to break up things. Plays back at center ice. And offsides. So, 4:44 left in the second period. Generals lead 2-1. And of course there's Def Leppard playing in the background, because why wouldn't there be? Bruton's going to take the draw. Zanolini on his left and Holland on his right. Yakeley and Walsh, the defensive pair. Eugene gains the blue line. Yakeley with possession. Right back to center. Up to Bruton. Bruton across the blue line. Throws that puck down below the goal line. Zanolini steps in. Bruton now. Bruton looking to center. Jado's right in front. Bruton's passes behind Holland. And Zanolini shot high. Yakeley and Bruton both on the puck. Yakeley pulls it out. Tipped into the corner by the goalie. Zanolini at the half wall. Tries to send that puck deep. Comes to the dot. Shot. Tipped up into the netting, out of play. Rangers doing a good job setting up in front. I'd like to see them work that a little bit more before they shoot from those steep angles. I believe they can probably get those passes to go through, and I believe that some of the guys in front of the net can bury those looks if they get the opportunity. 4:08 left in the second. Covington on the draw. That puck goes to Myers. Behind the net, Myers. Backhand to Covington. Covington looking to center. Nobody's there. Puck comes out, and Bottomley, I believe that's Bottomley, put that puck on net. That was another steep angle shot, as the backside forward was below the goal line. There really wasn't anybody to pass to during that opportunity, so we'll get a face-off. Bottomley. Sorry, Covington. Covington wins that. Myers. Oh, great job, Myers, getting that back out. Covington couldn't get a stick on it. Walsh. Walsh holds it, not by much, and Eugene looks to break out. They've got a guy, and they don't hit him, fortunately. Puck comes down into Vancouver's end, and Yakeley does a lot of work to hold up progress. Burchell will put his glove on it. We'll get a stoppage. 3:33 left in the second period. Eugene leads 2-1, as we had a defensive lapse there by the Rangers that they have recovered from, so that's very good. Covington on the draw. Back to Yakeley. Yakeley tries to put that up out of the zone. Held in at the point. Nice job by Covington to block that dump and to move the puck back into Eugene's end. They're going to call icing on that. I thought Owen was over the red line, or at least close enough to it to get that waved off, but nothing doing, boy. I tell you what, these linesmen are calling their own game, and that's just the way that's going to be. 3:21 left in the second period. Eugene leads 2-1. Covington on the draw. Myers, Holland, Walsh, and Yakeley. Sorry, that's not Holland, that's Bottomley. Covington wins that forward. Eugene holds it in. Walsh now. Walsh with possession. Up the half wall. Nobody's there. Out of the zone. Myers. Myers with possession. Myers has got Bottomley. Good pass across to Bottomley. Bottomley, great opportunity by Bottomley. That right there, that will go. If you keep doing that, that will be a goal. That was a great opportunity. Myers, cross-ice pass to Bottomley. That's what they've been working for, and they know it. They know it. That was exactly what they're looking to do. 2:59 left in the second period. Generals lead 2-1. Bruton lining up at the faceoff dot. Got Zanolini on his right, Holland on his left. Eugene wins that back. Bruton's going to be the first one to it. Bruton looking to center in front. Oh! Zanolini was there. Puck went on the other side. Pfister steps up. Kicks that one deep into the corner. Eugene comes up with it. Zanolini steps down. Tips that back into the corner. Bruton comes up with it. Bruton back to the point. Carson. D to D. Pfister. Pfister stepping up. Looking to center. Puck gets off a skate, I think. And then back to the point. Justin jumps that one down low, below the goal line. Zanolini centers, and Eugene's goalie will cover up. So, 2:28 left in the second. Generals lead 2-1. Good pressure being put on by Vancouver here. Bruton, Zanolini, Holland, Carson, Pfister. Bruton back to Pfister. Pfister looking. Centering feed, bounced off the goalie's chest. Eugene gets to it first, up the half wall. Justin steps up, and the puck goes to Eugene. They're looking to break out. Carson's back. Carson. Eugene worked their way around the defense and got a shot off on the backside of the net. And now puck's loose in front. Shot outside. Holland now skating onto the puck. Up to Zanolini. Zanolini in the offensive end. Zanolini. Puck stopped. Pass to Holland. Oh, no, Bruton, excuse me. Bruton behind the goal line. Bruton back to Yakeley. Yakeley put that shot on net. Ooh. Scoring opportunity as the goalie was able to get a glove on that or an arm or something and make it stop. 1:46 left in the second period. Generals lead 2-1. And I'll be honest with you, this was more the type of game that I was expecting to see when we drove down here. That first game, boy, that was something else. Covington on the draw. Puck's loose behind the net. Eugene picks it up and looks to break out. Puck is loose. Still loose. Covington and Bottomley still working on it. Bottomley, he's got Myers cross ice, and the puck goes, ooh. Goalie's able to tip that. Myers now. Myers looking below the net to Covington. Pops it back out, and Myers not able to get to it. Yakeley takes the puck into the slot. Big shot. Blocked by the goalie. And Eugene's going the other way. Over the blue line. Top of the circle. Shot on net. And I'm not sure where that wound up. Maybe up out of play. 1:07 left in the second period. Covington, Myers, Bottomley, Walsh, Yakeley. Covington wins that over to Bottomley. Back to Yakeley. Up the wall. Out to center ice. Myers is right there on the forecheck. Eugene works the puck back in. Centered. Big shot wide. Back to the point. Held in by Eugene. Eugene looking. Tipped in front by Walsh, I think, and now puck's in the corner. Eugene has it. Bottomley on the half wall. Swept in on net. Burchell's able to direct that to the dot. Puck's loose. Myers, backhand to... Oh, held in. Nope, not held in. I thought that was held in by Eugene, but the linesman's right there. He says nothing doing. I'm not sure what's happening now. We got a timeout? I don't know. Did the clock stop working? No, the referee signaled something. I don't know what he signaled, but we're back at it, 5-on-5. Everything's the same. Bruton, Pfister to Carson. Carson can't handle. Puck goes into the wall. Carson up the wall. Eugene holds that in. And held in at the point. Zanolini takes a swap at it. Ooh, Holland maybe with a trip. No call. As the puck goes back to Eugene's end. We're at 10 seconds left in the second period. Pfister looks to backhand it. Oh, picked off by Eugene. That will about do it for the second. And at the end of 2, Eugene leads 2-1. The goal in this second game by Kobe Bruton from Jaden Holland.